That's good. So we're about to get started with the baked chicken. I have some dark meat, chicken thighs. They are bone-in, but they're skinless, as well as some skinless legs. We're gonna put some peppers in, a half of a green pepper, a half a yellow pepper, and a half of orange pepper. For the seasonings, we will have some minced garlic, some homemade sazon that I made. If you want the recipe, just let me know. Some adobo, some garlic and herb, or roasted garlic and herb seasoning from Aldi, some ground cumin, some black pepper, smoked paprika, and thyme. I want this to have like a garlic herb Spanish flair. So, all right, let's get started. I'm gonna start first with cutting up the peppers. Just a rough chop, kind of be in cubes. It would be easier to do it this way. Food just needs to taste good and look good. It doesn't have to be perfected. It doesn't have to be a science project or presentation. So, therefore, I'm just doing rough chops. This out. Line them up and go across. Save some time doing it that way. And it's just going to give plenty of flavor and, of course, beauty. Look how pretty that is. We can season. Doesn't matter what order. Oh, I have my fan on, it's kind of blowing it. Ooh, that's a lot. But just cover up the chicken, you know. I'm gonna put the garlic and herb on there last because it's so pretty. It's gonna make it look pretty. Some pepper. And we'll be mixing this in so that both sides are coated. Okay, I'm going to take the top off the cumin because a lot doesn't come out. I love the taste of cumin, but you don't want to put too much because it's strong. So that's about a half a teaspoon. Smoked paprika, give it color and make it taste roasted kind of. It'll be smoky. Some thyme, good herb. Just enough to coat it. I like to pour the garlic in this way so some of the juice goes into. That's about a good tablespoon there. And then the garlic and herbs. My baby speaking this jibber jabber. Pretty. Then we'll add the peppers in and then mix it all. And like a massage. Nice fall colors. Okay, now we have both sides seasoned. Just kind of want to go over it twice or kind of heavily, but not to where it'll be salty. I forgot my sazon, my homemade sazon. We'll be back. Okay, so I am going to add about a half a tablespoon of some sea salt, pink Himalayan sea salt, or any sea salt or salt, because the adobo does have salt, but it doesn't have much. It is a neutral flavor. Well, it's neutral but magical at the same time. It's weird, but it's not salty. I could add some browning sauce to this. That'll brown the chicken up good, kind of give it a good sauce. Of course, with this being dark meat, it's juicy. It has fat, so it will create a sauce and grease naturally. So the only thing I may put in here is a little bit of water. And we're going to put the lid on this to lock in the moisture. Should even cover it with some foil. Make sure it's tender. So I'm going to add the browning sauce. We'll do a tablespoon. Pour it all on there. Stir it some more. Gaps, just pouring some water. This is a 4th cup of water, just so I could create a sauce. I'll be putting in some foil on top. That locks in moisture. And the lid. And we're going to bake it at 350 degrees Fahrenheit for at least 1 hour, and we'll baste it about halfway through and make sure the juices are covered and it's mixed up. So once you get this out the pan, the oven, to check on it, make sure you lift the foil the opposite way of your face. That way the steam doesn't hit you. Look at how beautiful this is. So we're gonna just make sure we get some sauce on it and baste it. Alright, so I'm going to tilt it forward, get the sauce to drip down, make sure we have sauce covering all of this chicken. See, so it has its own sauce. And it smells so delicious. I will put it back in there with the top on for about another 10 minutes, and then I'll take the top, excuse me, take the top off so that it can get crispy. I'm going to go ahead and give these a flip too. We want them tender on both sides. Gonna put the lid back on it, and then once we want it to get a crisp, we'll take the top off. That's good. Done. I'm just flipping them over to the sauce because I let them get a little crisp. so that they don't taste dried out. Let them all have some sauce love. It's falling off the bone. How tender. It just broke right through. See how tender? So yeah, guys, that is it for this recipe. As far as the sazon, that is by Goya. Typically it's in a box and they have individual packets, but what I used was a homemade version. Again, if you do want the recipe for it, I'll be happy to film that and elaborate on exactly what's in there. But if you don't want to make it homemade, yeah, just buy the Goya. It's called Sazon, Sazon, and it's a orangey red color. And we definitely did enjoy this chicken. I served it up with some good cheesy mac and cheese and some cabbage. I do have videos for both of those, so if you haven't already checked those out, please be sure to check those out. And as always, I definitely appreciate the love and the support. Make sure you spread the word and try this recipe out. Thank you for tuning in to Nothing Like Home. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and request. Bye.